Ever looked in the mirror and asked, "Can I be better?" This question, often brushed off as a fleeting moment of insecurity, might be something much more. It could be the spark that sets off an extraordinary journey of self-betterment. This journey is about more than just self-improvement. It's a transformative process that fundamentally changes how you perceive yourself and the world around you. It's about your metamorphosis into a stronger, wiser, and more resilient version of yourself. Are you ready to embark on this journey of self-improvement and transformation? Let's unlock 10 transformational tips to become the best version. The power of positive thinking can indeed revolutionize your personality. It isn't just a concept, it is a tool, a guiding beacon through the tumultuous, often gloomy storms of life. So, how do you incorporate this transformative power into your life? The first step is simple, yet requires constant vigilance. You must diligently replace all negative thoughts with positive ones. Train your mind to see the silver lining in every situation, no matter how dire or bleak. Surround yourself not just with positive people, but engage in uplifting activities, read inspiring literature, and watch enlightening content. By doing so, you effectively create a positivity bubble around yourself. This bubble then acts as a shield, deflecting negativity and fostering a conducive environment for growth and happiness. In essence, it is important to understand that it's not just about having a positive mind, but about leading a positive life. Remember, a positive mind invariably leads to a positive life. As we continue our journey towards self-improvement, let's pause for a moment and explore an effective tool that can aid us on this path: visualization. Yes, you heard it right. Visualization is a powerful technique where you picture yourself achieving your goals and dreams. This is not just daydreaming, but a focused mental rehearsal, a deliberate act of seeing yourself in the position you aspire to be in. But how does it work? Visualization taps into the brain's inherent ability to recognize patterns. When you constantly visualize your success, your brain starts to recognize it as a pattern and works towards making it a reality. It forms an important part of the self-improvement process as it aligns your brain with your goals and intensifies your motivation to achieve them. To start with visualization, find a quiet place, close your eyes, and imagine yourself achieving your goals. Feel the emotions, see the details, hear the sounds, make it as real as possible. Remember, the more vivid your visualization, the more impactful it will be. Visualization is not just about achieving goals, it also helps in developing good habits. When you visualize yourself reading a book daily, your brain starts to recognize it as a pattern, and eventually it becomes a part of your routine. So let's harness the power of visualization and steer our journey towards self-improvement. Up next, we'll be discussing the importance of developing good habits. Stay tuned. Now that we've explored the power of visualization, let's take a moment to discuss the importance of engagement within our community here. Have you clicked that like button yet? If our content is helping you on your journey towards self-improvement, make sure you like our videos. It motivates us to keep creating more content that can add value to your life. And don't forget to hit subscribe too. By subscribing, you become part of our vibrant community and you won't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. We'd also love to hear from you in the comments section below. Share your thoughts, your experiences, or any questions you might have. Engaging with us and with each other not only enriches this platform, but also your journey. Remember, every perspective adds a new dimension, every question sparks a thought, and every story inspires a soul. So go ahead, hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment. Up next, we'll dive into the importance of developing good habits. Stay tuned. These are the invisible hand guiding you towards self-improvement. A fascinating example is the seemingly simple act of daily reading for just 20 minutes. Consider this. If you allocate this small amount of time each day to immerse yourself in a book, it accumulates surprisingly. In a span of a year, you would spend over 100 hours soaking into a world of knowledge, perspectives, and ideas that you never knew existed. But how does one sustain this habit? Start with small steps. The key to building good habits is consistency. It doesn't matter if you begin with 3 pages a day or a chapter. What matters is that you're taking the time daily. Consistency, however, isn't enough. It needs to be complemented with commitment. Make a pact with yourself to commit for 30 days. These 30 days are crucial. They are the foundation upon which the mansion of your habit will be built. It is this month-long span which psychologists suggest is necessary to form a habit. Now, why should we foster good habits? Well, good habits act as the fundamental components of our personality. They represent discipline, perseverance, and dedication. They bear testimony to our character. They not only make us efficient and help us achieve our goals, but also shape us into better individuals. Good habits are indeed the building blocks of a great personality. Communication is the backbone of relationships. It signifies comprehending emotions and deciphering intentions. It's crucial in building strong connections and often determines the quality of our relationships. Effective communication is not just about talking. It extends to listening, interpreting, and responding appropriately. When you improve your communication skills, you're not just becoming a better speaker, but also a better listener. You learn to express clearly while also understanding the subtle non-verbal cues that often carry as much weight as spoken words, and paying attention to non-verbal cues. This is the force that keeps you going when odds are against you. It's the power that fuels your determination, the spark that ignites your spirit, and the strength that helps you to stand tall. When life throws curveballs, it's resilience that lets you catch them and throw them back. In the face of adversity, resilience pushes you to embrace it, to rise above it, and to use it as a stepping stone on your journey. It encourages a positive outlook, a perspective that sees challenges as opportunities for growth. It also advocates for self-care, realizing its importance in sustaining your mental and physical health. It's not just about being strong, it's about bouncing back stronger after every setback. Resilience is not innate, it's a skill that can be learned, mastered, and honed. Remember, resilience is a skill that can be learned and honed. It means understanding others' feelings and perspectives and using that to guide your actions. This involves more than just acknowledging their emotions. It requires a deep dive into their thoughts, their fears, their joys, their struggles. It's about not just hearing, but really listening, looking beyond the words they speak to the experiences that shape them. This is not a passive activity. It requires you to observe keenly, to notice the subtle hints of emotion and thought patterns. It also requires authenticity and sincere interest in their lives. Develop empathy by actively listening, observing, and showing genuine interest in others' experiences. Life is a never-ending journey of learning. The journey is filled with endless opportunities and boundless possibilities. This journey keeps us constantly engaged, always seeking and discovering. The pursuit of knowledge is what makes life interesting, vibrant, and exciting. It exercises our minds, challenges our preconceptions, and expands our horizons. The entire world becomes our classroom, every moment an opportunity for personal growth. This quest for understanding is what propels us forward, constantly driving us to learn more. Embrace this adventure by dedicating some time each day to learning. Incorporate it into your daily life by setting aside time each day to learn something new. It propels you towards realizing your aspirations. Cultivate self-discipline by setting attainable objectives and displaying unyielding consistency. It's about challenging yourself, confronting your limitations, and pushing your boundaries. It's an art that can transform your life. Celebrate every victory, small or grand, because every step closer to your goal is a win. Don't forget, self-motivation is essential. It fuels your journey to success. It's about overcoming obstacles, staying true to your course, and never backing down. Remember, self-discipline is about enabling yourself. Recognize and appreciate the good in your life. This simple yet profound action is more than just acknowledging the positive aspects. It's about being conscious of their impact. It's about waking up each morning and intentionally identifying the blessings that are uniquely yours. It's about savoring the small joys and finding beauty in ordinary moments. This is practicing gratitude, a habit of focusing on the positive aspects of your day and expressing thankfulness for them. It's about taking a moment each day to reflect on your life's blessings and finding contentment in what you have. Remember, gratitude turns what we have into enough. It's the catalyst for evolution. This concept is not just about physical evolution, but also about the way societies, cultures, and individual minds evolve over time. Change is the fundamental principle that drives progress in every sphere of life. It's a constant force, driving us towards a greater potential. By acknowledging the inevitability of change, we open ourselves to new possibilities. This acceptance fuels our curiosity, a trait essential for our growth and learning. Each time we embrace change, we demonstrate our ability to adapt, to learn, and to grow. This is where resilience comes into play. It's not just about bouncing back from adversity, but also about transforming ourselves in the face of new challenges. So let's take a step back, reflect on our journey, and allow ourselves to undergo necessary transformations. After all, resilience is not just about surviving, but also about thriving amidst change. Embrace change by recognizing its inevitability, cultivating curiosity, and practicing resilience. The power of self-belief propels us toward achieving our goals. Cultivate self-belief by acknowledging your strengths, celebrating victories, and being kind to yourself. So there you have it. 10 tips for self-improvement. Each, when practiced diligently, can make a remarkable difference in your life. They're not just abstract ideas, but actionable steps you can start implementing right away. The path to self-improvement is rewarding. Keep striving, keep growing, and keep improving. Until next time, keep being amazing.